Hello, I'm Patty Guttenplan with the Montgomery County Planning Commission, and what you're going to be viewing is a 2023 Montgomery Award winner. Sora West, an ambitious mixed-use development in Conshohocken Borough, received a 2023 Montgomery Award for context-sensitive design, adaptive reuse, and community impact. This project represents a collective vision championed by community leaders, the Montgomery County Redevelopment Authority, and a local developer, Keystone Development Plus Investment. The project consists of an 11-story corporate headquarters office building, a 6-story boutique hotel, a multi-level parking garage with over 1,000 parking spaces, and a preserved and repurposed historic firehouse. Each component of the development is linked by a central public gathering space that also serves as a vibrant town square for the borough. Located at the intersection of Fayette and Elm Streets, it enhances the walkability between the downtown and the Conshohocken train station. Let's take a look at this exceptional project.
When I first met Bill Glazier and Rich Gottlieb, they gave me a tour of Conshohocken and really expressed and shared their vision for this place, Sora West, as a place about community, about work, about community life, and how this could be engaged and connected to Conshohocken at large. We knew from the community and the borough that they also wanted very much in this development to create a green public space that was open and inviting to folks in the neighborhood.
And when the opportunity came to develop it, we answered the RFP and really created something much different than anyone had really thought about. At the beginning, I was a suspect, I must say. My partner, Bill, is the dreamer. He's the big thinker. And then it's my job to make it actually happen. But when we started all bringing the architects and engineers and the town together, and everybody was starting to gel an idea, and I started saying this could really happen, we came up with a big, audacious plan. But to the credit of the borough and the RDA, with the borough, they were willing to go with this. And we created something together that took a number of years. We created something together that is really just an amazing addition to the community.
One of the things early on in our process, we wanted to make sure that the project was a really great neighbor to the neighborhood. We knew that the project would entail a tower, so we designed things to make it transparent, connected from the indoors to the outdoors, and using landscape and very careful design, transparency as a device to connect the internal lobby spaces and common spaces at the Sora building to the outside. We lined the office tower with what we call the porch, which was the front door to Sora's building. But this porch also included places to sit, have a coffee, overlook the great lawn. Part of the rest of the design also then meant the activating all edges of this plaza, which meant creating what we called the icon, which was the stair and elevator tower for the garage, making that a very visible and transparent experience so that folks that are parking and coming to work or coming to meet somebody at the hotel or for an event would be seen and visible and feel safe and secure. And conversely, this would also be a day to night transformation in the plaza so that we would capture as many experiences as possible, daytime for the workers, evening for social events, for gatherings. And then on the south side of the plaza, it was really important for us to integrate the firehouse that everybody fell in love with immediately and make that the southern edge that was active and open and engaged with the plaza.
The Washington Hose and Steam Fire Company is the epitome of the white elephant. This was a building that had been abandoned since the mid-1990s after being in service for over 100 years. But after 20 years of neglect, it was one that was in poor condition and no one had any idea what best to do with it. When we were first introduced to the project in 2019 by the Keystone Property Group, we walked through with an eye towards its possible conversion into a restaurant, a freestanding restaurant to serve the Conshohocken community. Unfortunately, as we were walking through, we realized the amount of work that was going to need to be done just to make it compliant for the code not to mention the restoration work. After that walkthrough and an initial assessment, Keystone Property Group came up with the great idea of combining it with the adjacent hotel that was being built next door. In doing so, we were able to take advantage of the elevators and the stair that were being built there, saving the interior of the Firehouse for use as the lobby and the restaurant. It was a perfect match.
It all fell together when Sora arrived as the tenant. Keystone Properties had the vision. Our partners with Ground Reconsidered also really provided the final touches. Ground Reconsidered really negotiated the topography of this site that started high and then kind of tapered down, providing a number of pathways, sitting areas, working spaces, and just using landscape to knit this all together. All of this was really important for making the project and the space feel like it was connected to and porous to the neighborhood.
There are not many hotels that you can come into in the Philadelphia area where you're confronted with firefighting equipment, a fire pole, and a beautiful view through the fire doors that once let fire trucks out to fight a fire, but instead now opens up into a great plaza for people to enjoy a beautiful day such as today.
I love the plaza. I love seeing people using it in it, whether it's functions we're having here, whether it's we're having a farmer's market on weekends and other activities like that. Because I love the Firehouse. I love all the detail that we brought in there to really honor the history that went on there and the times. And it really is something the community can look at. They see their relatives in pictures there. They see things that happened 100 years ago. And it's just amazing that we could all bring together and make it a modern, workable project.
Thank you for taking the time to find out more about this Montgomery Award winner. If you want to know more about this winner or any of the other 2023 Montgomery Award winners, or for that matter, about this awards program that has been in existence for 56 years, please visit the website. Thank you.